Everything is up. The ship is taking off. The pilots are in the cockpit. Welcome to another episode. And Douglas Mother effing Brady's here. Drop that seat there for me, Doug. And come the perfect. This is. You guys make my day, man.
Doug the Pug.
Doug the Pug.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Kevin Kham.
Station Mother effing no.
Doug the Pug.
Yeah, puppies are here.
Doug
Welcome
the
to we gotta twist that and fix that somehow. Is it heads are cut off? Doug, your hair is big. That's why.
I'm beautiful.
Yeah, you're fucking amazing.
Just the way you are.
You made it right on time. I feel like this is gonna be a big one. A talk through one.
Talk through.
Yeah, because he has some stuff. I have some stuff I'm trying to avoid saying.
Yeah. Oh man, wow, you guys are heavy-handed.
Yeah, we got our. He's got two guns just ready to go. I got the rifle just
waiting. Well, lay it on me then. I'll sit here.
Let's see if we can transition to our shit.
Okay.
And then through how are you?
Naturally.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
all right, fuck that.
All right, so this was. Well, I feel like I should start because yesterday
I felt like he had nothing. He had a well eye.
Yeah, he was gonna say gay cock or something like that. Listen, so yesterday, and Doug, I know you like to joke around. I want to talk about this seriously. Is that okay with you?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Yesterday, I had this situation with a lady pal of mine that I'm seeing.
You can't be serious if you call her a lady.
Okay, all right. To be fair. Okay. Lady friend. Lady friend.
Right?
In the morning, this is what happened. In the morning, we're laying in bed. She says, I'm going to go, what do you think if I go to this Muay Thai class with this guy? I say, yeah, whatever. Turns out that's a guy that she had previously hooked up with. And she didn't tell me that in the time, but it came out later, like half an hour later, that was the case.
Well, I mean, how long have you guys been together?
A couple months.
Is it like serious? Is it like
kind of? Yes, kind of serious. Like
out in the open, serious. You're monogamous.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's understood.
Okay, so yeah, that's bad. That's not good.
Well, and so her defense was, Chris, this is perfect. You can
give
some insight.
Chris.
Say what up. I
Railz.
get my son.
Just popping in, popping out. We got it in.
Man,
Yes, sir. Damn right.
Yeah. All right.
What's the topic, man?
We're talking about the lady sitch. So listen, so she showed me a text that she had sent that same guy when we first started going out that said, hey, look, I'm seeing this guy now, I can't see you anymore. So she had made it clear to the guy that, they're not doing that anymore.
I mean, it's a serious breach of trust,
Right.
definitely. I don't know how you're going to trust her again, considering it's so early on into the relationship, and she just decided to destroy the trust.
But her thing was
outright.
that she didn't think it was a big deal.
I think if it had been the other way around, I don't know if you said this to her.
I did say it.
Yeah, like how would what did she say? Like,
And she said she would when she thought about it that way, she'd be very upset.
Exactly.
So anyway, this was the drama yesterday, and I said to her, well, we got to talk tonight. Oh. So this is where we leave off, and this is where the new shit comes in. Yesterday, I go see her at night, right?
Uh-huh.
And we're talking about it, and she said, look, and I was heated, right? I was very emotional, pissed off. And Jimmy said, I remember during the podcast, Jimmy said, look, man, like if you're going to go, you can't do it to her in person. You can't talk to her in person because she's going to get emotional and you're going to be understanding and you guys are going to like get back. So I kept that in mind. I'm like, I just got to, so I go see her and she's very apologetic and stuff. She's
Opposite
like,
of what I said.
What?
Opposite of what I said, right?
What?
You went to go see her.
Yeah, I went to go see her. I went against your advice.
Okay, now I.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go to see her, and she's very apologetic, and she's like,
"Let's do it."
Yeah. But listen, this is what happens.
Yep.
She's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't think about it that way. I spoke to my roommates, and they said, it could be a misunderstanding thing. I didn't realize that it would be a big deal to you, and I didn't want to say that it was a guy I'd hooked up with because it would.
Well, she knew that it was wrong to do, so she didn't tell you purposefully.
She's not fucking stupid.
Yeah,
How long ago did this go?
It's a couple months.
yeah.
It's months. It's months. It's not years.
And so this is what she said. She said, I didn't realize, and this is the issue with her too. She has a lot of friends that she's friends with a lot of the guys that she's hooked up with before.
So you serious with this woman?
Okay,
Kind of serious.
here's the deal.
He likes her.
I
like her.
I feel like if you decide to stay with her at this point, you can't be surprised when she cheats on you inevitably. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like she
has friends. She
probably will cheat on you, and you can, and I understand. Like if you want to be with her, you just have to know that that's going to be a part of the thing.
So we're having the conversation, and I said to her, "What you did when you were talking to someone else, that was disrespectful. The fact that you were doing it when we were in bed, that was disgusting." And then I said, "I don't trust you, and I don't appreciate you not being honest now, and it's over." And she tried to grab my hand, and I walked out of the door, and I walked out.
Yes. Was that it?
And that was it.
What did she say? What did she say? Did she cry?
She was crying the whole time.
Yeah, of course she was crying. You left the tears.
No,
I left the tears. Tears are the best part for me.
I got home, and I felt sad.
Yeah.
And I wanted to cry, but I haven't cried in a long
I
time.
see the sparkle in your eyes right
Yeah.
now. I can tell it's very fucking with you to talk about it.
It is fucking with me, but
You know the rule that I set in relationships. If you're gonna be out in the open, you're gonna have this open relationship. All right. Let's just have a boundary where, at a point, we know that we're doing things. All right.
Yeah.
But if we ask, be honest, right? But know that if you ask, just be honest.
So you broke up with her?
But there's no.
I broke up with her. So, but this is the thing now.
But on the other end,
yeah.
If you don't, if know that you have to be the strongest person when you get that answer. That was the point I meant to make. All right?
I don't know what that means.
So if you're gonna ask the question, right? Hey, are you cheating on me?
Yeah.
All right. Know that you're not gonna be a dick when you get that answer. All right. You're not gonna be like, oh, you got to take it.
Yeah.
You got to take it. Be like, you know.
Well, that's the issue, Jimmy. I feel like I was.
And that's the hard part. A lot of people can't do that.
When I was talking to her last.
About my prior situations.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. I'm sorry.
I was like very attacking. Like I was on the attack because I felt hurt, you know. Mm-hmm. And now I woke up today and I talked to a friend about it, and I think maybe I made a mistake.
I'm gonna tell you. Well, I'm not.
Why do you think? Good, Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, like, I know you broke.
I thought you weren't staying, Chris.
Huh?
I thought you weren't staying.
I'm not staying.
Grab a fucking chair, Chris.
I got 10
Grab a
minutes.
fucking chair. Grab your
Get
chair, sit in the back, and then get close.
Give me
Doug.
10 minutes, man.
Just,
Come on.
Just sit right there. Just sit right there.
We're gonna wrap this up. Send us your dating advice. We're doing this today.
Right.
We're just a bunch of hurt guys up here.
Sorry about that. All right, man. I can feel.
It's great. You're fun.
You finally got me on the show sober.
Yeah, move close.
I gotta go to work, so I can't drink.
How was the workout today? Tell them that.
Great, man.
We had a good workout?
Yes, man. That was good.
Shoulders are popping.
I felt so good. I bought a new pair of pants.
Yeah, you did. You're ready to go.
Work.
Ready to go. I like where you're going. Make sure you take that picture so you see the picture with the picture. And make your point.
Yeah, I got to talk to Zach. I'm about to call you Zach. Oh, my bad, Kev. Cause I know I can feel your pain.
Yeah.
And all right. So basically, the rundown. She was talking to somebody who felt disrespected. You've been with her. Now, did you ever tell her that you love her?
No.
So you're not really official.
No, well, we understood that we're not seeing other people. Like we're not hooking up with other people.
That don't come down until y'all really make it official.
Well, see, that's why I'm thinking I made a mistake today because I talked to another friend and he's like, "Well, that's not against it's not like she cheated on you. This is just like a friend that she had been hooking up with."
Yeah.
And so now I'm feeling like maybe I was being.
Go ahead, man.
When you make a move like that, though, to do what you did last night, that was your first instinct, and I don't think that you should walk back on that because you're just gonna.
You never go back.
That's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing that for years.
I'm also a very emotional person, though. Like I don't see clearly until like the next day.
Yeah, it can happen. Your anger clouds your judgment. Other things cloud your judgment. I'm not going to tell you to go back to. I'm going to tell you to stay focused on doing what you got to do.
Next one.
And everything. She might come back around.
That's your headache.
And if she does come back around,
I'm pretty sure she's not good.
Yeah, well, if you ever go through this situation again, because you're in New York City, all right. The code of New York, and this goes for women, and when it goes to food in a restaurant, if I don't see the food hit the floor, I'm still going to eat it. Okay. If I don't see the guy drop my burger at McDonald's, I'm still going to eat it. If she's fucking somebody, as long as she's good enough not to let me know that she's doing it, she cares about me, that she's not showing it out there. Right. This woman, she's a little shaky, but she really didn't care about your feelings, because for her to be in the bed with you and talk to another guy, she's either an airhead or she's a bitch. Right. And I would tell you this, like, if it ever happens again,
she has broad tendencies, because she used to get drunk and she's a mean drunk. Yeah. So her inner person is,
I think it shows a lot about her character that she didn't tell you that it was somebody that she hooked up with before, and then afterwards she told you for some reason. Like, why?
Well, so that's the thing. I had to ask her.
Right.
I was like, this dude, is this someone you were seeing before? Because I don't know, it just felt weird. And she said no, and then she's like, I don't know why I just said no. Yeah, it is.
See it, and she's lying, and like, why is she lying in the first place?
And so I asked her that. I was like, why'd you say no the first time?
Because it's hard to be honest.
It's
hard.
Yeah,
exactly. Everybody lies.
That's how relationships are founded on, is truth.
No.
You have to be.
It's founded on truth,
trust,
but it's hard. It's hard to be honest. All right, that's a natural thing to say. She wanted to be honest. That's a natural.
Yeah. I don't.
But the fact that she wanted you to.
And this is my issue. Is like
I still trust Doug. Doug is too soft for this. Let Jimmy. Doug's in a happy relationship.
Yeah. So like, I felt hurt in the situation.
We should sit on either side. I'll let you talk.
I'm about to get out of here.
No. Sit in there. What's up?
I got to get my son.
Okay.
I felt hurt, but then I thought about it, and I was wondering if she was wrong. And I think those are two different things. Like, do you guys think she was wrong?
She's wrong, but she doesn't know she's wrong because she's just used to doing this shit.
Right.
And she's so cool with this guy.
Exactly.
She's cool with this guy. The other guy she was messing with, she probably did the same shit. Yeah. And she feels that there's nothing wrong with talking to a guy. Like, for example, if you're talking to a girl, you ever talk to girls around her? Did she ever get jealous?
Yeah.
She gets jealous.
Oh, so she's one-sided like that.
Yeah, but that's the case, though. If you're doing that much dirt, you get jealous because you think that's where it comes from.
Are Muay Thai classes often co-ed?
Yes, I trained the Muay Thai.
It's also a date. It's a date.
Yeah, are they like?
It's a date.
Do men and women usually train together in Muay Thai?
I used to do Muay Thai.
They train together.
I sparred with women.
But if I invite her to come to the Muay Thai class, it's a date. I'm trying to
not necessarily.
Let's go to a Muay Thai.
Well, I don't know if it changes the situation.
Well, here's the bend over in front of me.
It's an add-on to the date. It can turn into a date. It's like,
but then they go eat after. They go do something.
Well, I don't know if it changes the situation. But she asked me. She's like, this guy's kind of annoying. I don't think I'm going to go.
So she probably don't want to fuck with him then.
Right. Exactly.
But I don't want you to feel bad about what you did. You got it right. You know what?
Do you think that changes anything that she said she didn't really want to go?
I think so. Now
it's an option.
I don't know when she planned the thing. Right? It's like she showed up and it was premeditated. Yeah. It's not like it just happened. Yeah. So to say that she didn't want to do it,
no, she didn't go.
No, she didn't go.
No. She's texting the guy. The guy asked her when we were in bed, "Do you want to do this thing?" And she asked me about it. All real time.
Yeah. Are you boyfriend yet? Did she call you her boyfriend?
I think she's waiting. She does. Yeah, she does.
You're a boyfriend?
I don't call.
Yeah, fuck that.
You run it too fast.
If we're in bed and she's like, "Oh, this guy wants to go," no, tell your boyfriend and say, "Fuck off."
Right?
No, am I wrong?
Jimmy, she texted this guy right when we started seeing each other, saying, "I can't see you anymore. I'm seeing this guy that I like," and she showed me.
Bed?
No. This was when we first started going out. And then she showed me that text, so I know it was real.
Well, the fact that this is a hypothetical event, I think, changes things. I think the fact that she didn't go to the class and she felt bad. Like, if it all happened in the same night like that.
It all happened within the span of 30 minutes.
Okay, so, I don't know. Yeah,
you didn't tell us all of this, man.
Nothing really happened.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying. She didn't do anything wrong, but I just felt hurt by it.
Sure.
Welcome to New York, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get that Cali shit out of you, man. Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
You should apologize for blowing up on her. I think.
Tell me you had a bad day.
Really?
I had a misunderstanding.
No. We never apologize.
No. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, Jimmy. That's you.
No.
I need to listen to a happy man.
Were you like yelling at her?
I wasn't yelling, but I was like saying like you're disrespectful, you're untruthful, you're being dishonest.
You should tell her. Yeah.
I got preacher on her. I was like,
what I would have did is like, I don't want you talking to that group.
He's gonna have you going back and forth.
No,
you should keep that Band-Aid off.
No, you know what?
Now you're gonna apologize? Don't you?
No, I'm not about to
I can't have you on this
apologize.
podcast. You got here
apologizing. You hit her up in a couple of days, guys.
No.
Chris, keep talking, Jimmy. I need to listen to this.
You don't gotta apologize.
No, I'm not gonna apologize.
You trying to bring it out of order. Kev's, this was gonna be another corner. This is my son. She's looking for my son.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, oh, this guy's talking to me. She's gonna like eventually probably open up and you know what? I'm sorry if I made you think that way. She might just talk to her regular.
No, that's the thing.
Don't hit her up. If you're trying to get her.
Yeah, I know.
No, don't go back. Don't go back. This is the hard part. This is the hard part, all right?
No, but I wouldn't go back if I thought that I wasn't wrong.
Okay.
But
No. This is what she's going to do.
All
you
right.
wait. You wait it out. If she calls you, then you can talk. And then you can gently let her back in, if that's what you want.
Right.
But you don't go back.
Chris, what do we think of that?
Well, you know what?
Now you know
she already unfollowed me on Instagram.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
fine.
All right, that's done.
You got to let it go.
Don't go.
That's a move.
Right.
Okay.
That's a move.
Okay.
Instagram is shit.
Yeah.
But you go about your business.
Yeah.
If the run-in happens again, if she comes back, she's yours.
Okay.
You don't go back.
Doug, what do we think of that?
I think knowing all the facts now, I think it was a pretty dramatic move to like break it off.
That's how he felt.
If you really liked her,
he felt disrespected.
If you really did like her,
I do like her.
Then
of course you like her.
It was pretty dramatic.
So now that I ended it, do you believe in Jimmy's wait for her, or do you think I wait a couple days, maybe say, hey, can we talk about this?
If you really want to be with her, I don't even think you have to wait a couple days.
I'm for the
call her
Chris.
right now.
I'm gonna keep it real with you from past experience. I am for to go after what you want. You pick up you clean your fucking mess up. But Jimmy has a point because it could go either way. It could work out for you.
She thinks I'm a bitch or something.
Or the ball will be in her court and she'll have you on the fucking string.
Yes,
and
that's what I.
And you'll be all of them because now you show her your emotional side.
Yeah.
And now she knows how to get you. So she's going to use it against
you stay away. Let her come to you.
Let her come back to you, man.
Let her come back to you.
Doug, you're laughing. You don't believe in that?
I got to get my son before I end up on child support.
If he stays away,
appreciate it.
I'm trying to see if I.
That's what he said. He said she's going to use it against you.
Well, that's what I do.
If you go back,
I know that from experience.
If you go back, you're okaying her behavior.
Stay strong, man.
The little part, even if you were, yes.
If you got an urge, just be over and think about it.
She said that like, listen, I know I was wrong, and I'm willing to like not do these things. And I said I don't want to have to like feel like I'm controlling. She's like, no, it's something I want to do because I didn't know. I want this to work and shit, and I want to know what is okay and not okay. You know.
You already told her what's not okay, right?
But after it happened, she didn't know.
She fucking knew.
That's what I don't know.
They knew. We know. We all know. We all know.
That's what I feel, but that's what other people are saying.
Go with your
Doug is
core.
saying it's a mistake.
Yes or no? Do you trust her? Yes or no? You see your gut reaction. Yes or no?
But I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody.
Yes or no?
Well,
do you trust her to be faithful to you? If that's
I don't trust any girl to be faithful.
What do you want from her? What do you think you want?
I just enjoy spending time with her.
I think it shows a lot that she told you ultimately.
I hate you so much.
It all happened in 30 minutes.
Nothing didn't happen in 30
nothing
minutes.
happened. They were hanging out in bed together, and literally nothing actually happened.
Right.
So I don't see why it exploded into you saying we're done.
Yeah.
You know, that
was
seems
disrespectful.
Pretty,
You don't see it as being disrespectful?
I get it that she kind of was being deceitful toward you.
Yeah.
But then again, it was over. There was no real deceit because nothing came about from the deceit. You know, there was no building of other lies upon this, and it was just nothing happened. So it was pretty dramatic to just end it all. off of nothing. If you really liked her.
Yeah.
If you don't like her, then what? There's no point. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I guess this is the other part of it. Like, I don't know
which you're kind of right. Which you're fairly right. Yeah. All right? But the fact is, what it's done is done. He already said goodbye.
And that was a move. Like,
that was a move.
If it was a job, and you were like, fuck
what
this,
I say, you can take my advice, whether you can go running back to it.
No.
Right?
I think you're right about that, Jimmy.
You never apologize.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to stick with. And it's hard to do. It's not easy to do.
Yeah.
Right? But you got to wait. Now,
there's no way of like contacting her without apologizing and being like, "Hey, let's talk about it."
You go about your business. She has to contact you if and when she contacts you.
I don't think she will.
And it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But if she does, be like, "Hey, let's go get coffee." That's your apology. All right?
You're right.
Be like, "Yo, maybe we just, it was a little intense."
Doug, given the situation,
but she has to contact you.
From my relationship, there was situations early on where there were explosions and I was like yelling and there was crying and screaming and stuff like that. But it always ended fine because I always knew I wanted to be with her in the end. So if you really want to be with her,
this man's getting engaged, Jimmy. You're fucking
because I don't want to.
If you really want to be with her, there's no reason why you can't call her like right now. You know what I mean?
There's no reason. Say you can call her. You can.
What is on your mind? You know what I mean?
See, Jimmy, I had the same. You know what I said to her during the fight? I said, I'm like, I'm not. If we go on, you can't look at me like a man because what you did made me feel like was disrespectful. And if I just take it, you're not going to look at me the same way. And you need someone.
No man says that. Right. That's not something a man. Am I wrong, Doug?
The bottom line is
the speech. Be like, no, I'm not feeling this.
A good relationship in the bud. Is entirely based on communication. Yeah. It's all about talking. So if you want to fix it, then you have to talk to her.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, Jimmy.
If you don't want to be with her, don't talk to her. You know what I mean? If you wait for her to call you, well, she's never going to call you, first of all. I think she will. And then when she calls you, you're not even going to want to...
She unfollowed me on Instagram.
That's fine. That means nothing. That means nothing. She's gonna, even if you bump into each other, if you see each other, it's fine. Then you open it back up.
Here's what I'm worried about. What if, like, in the off period where she doesn't call me or doesn't see me, fucking some other guy?
You gotta deal with that. You know, that's her. That's her. That's her truth. Right. That's what she wants to do. If she really wanted to be with you, she'd give you a call.
Well, how upset are you about the situation?
You know,
I mean, I'm upset about. Like, I was distraught all yesterday. It happened yesterday, and then I woke up this morning still feeling kind of shitty.
Of course you did.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt by it. I'll be honest.
So I don't know. I don't know. There's no reason why you can't talk to her.
You don't think the fact that I broke it off with her...
I really don't want you to call her, but I know you
really
are.
Dramatic.
I know you're going to call
break it off.
I know you're going to call her, Kev.
Yeah.
I want you to not call her, but I know you're going to call her.
That, if we're being honest, the most womanly move out of this whole scenario was the fact that you, like, broke it off with her. You know what I mean?
You're right.
That was so over dramatic and like
You're right.
crazy.
Because he was uncomfortable.
That's like it's so ridiculous.
See, Jimmy, can't you see how we're flawed? You and me were both the same. We're flawed.
I don't agree.
I think you're right, Doug.
No, he's not right.
The story would be more believable to me if the girl had done that to you.
She's collecting.
Broken off with you.
She's collecting. He wants something else. He doesn't want what she has. She's collecting bodies of friends.
It doesn't have anything.
Yeah, but she's willing to stop doing it.
She's not going to stop.
No, yeah, she is.
She's not going to stop. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. She's going to stop for me because I'm the one. I'm special. Oh, piece of shit. Doug, don't do it to... Well, you know what? And then, I wish we could go on two timelines and see what would happen if you went back and if you didn't call her. I wish we had we could do that.
Well, there's also this whole thing of like.
Oh, I can wait some time before I call. I was gonna, if I were to call her, I'd wait probably until Friday or something like that.
10 years from now, who knows how you're going to feel about monogamy in the first place? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but because me right now,
I know. But me, like when I was 16, the idea of being in like an open relationship was the most insane thing. It was inconceivable. But
Are
now,
you in an open relationship?
No, but that's not because of me. It's because of my partner. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. Monogamy is not the way, I don't think, to successful relationships. I think you need this room to like explore sexually, but I don't know. So to break it off over something so stupid like this, if you really liked her, it's just it doesn't make any sense. I think you might not regret it, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know how you really feel about it, ultimately.
Yeah. I feel sad about it.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like, I know she's talking shit to her roommates about it already, so if I do, and that's another thing, it's like I gotta face them again.
Why? Do you know?
No, but I'm saying if I get back
that's just relationship. That's her, whoever she goes to, you got to deal with that, you know, but it goes back and forth. That's just relationship shit. You know, you ain't got to worry about that. All that matters is what's between you two.
Yeah.
You know, and this is who you're talking to. So any girl would hate this shit.
Yeah, no.
You know.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Wait, but Jimmy,
I'm gonna go talk to this with my boys on my podcast. Is that cool? No, girl. You know.
Yeah.
So
I already told her
that she talked.
I already told her I talked to some people about it. I didn't say it was on a podcast.
Yeah, say the podcast. I bet you fucking.
Wait, but Jimmy, can't you see that we're flawed? Like, I think Doug is right.
I know I'm fucked. All right,
but,
and I know my mentality is just mine. It's what I've come to know with my experience.
So you're someone where you'll get emotionally hurt by something, and you'll even though you know it's not right for you to get hurt by it, you already decide. It's done. We're done.
If I get to a place where I don't like that feeling, I just cut it. Cut it loose.
That's unhealthy.
It's absolutely healthy because how else are you going to grow? It's like having
compromise.
No, you don't compromise with mold. Like if you cut your finger and it starts to mold, you cut the shit off.
But there's accidents. You don't believe in accidents. That's the thing.
There are ups and downs and everything. You have to go through hardships.
This is why I regret taking the advice. This is what happened, Douglas. I was hot from Jimmy saying, if you go in there, you meet with her, I know you're going to bitch out. I was like, that's it. I'm going in there. I'm going to fucking end that shit. So I go over to her. I'm screaming in her face, it's over. It's over. Burst out. I'm like, yeah, Jimmy would be proud. Then I'm talking to him. He's obviously a psychopath. I'm like, what did I fucking do? I got to go back.
Don't go back.
Explain my situation.
Don't go back. Tell you I was talking to Jimmy on the podcast.
And she's like, is Jimmy happily married? I'm like, no. He's old and angry and single. Fuck. I should have been talking to Doug the whole time.
I'm talking to Doug.
God damn.
Doug, how old are you, Doug?
23.
23 getting married. Doug is 23 and getting married. We'll see Doug in 10 years.
You're fucking not married,
We'll see
Jimmy.
Doug. Marriage is such a stupid fucking thing. It's such a stupid structure.
Jimmy.
It's goofy as fuck.
It's really nice to be with somebody.
It's okay.
It's nice to have a person. Because even friendships go away just naturally.
But if I was still with the person I was with when I was 23, I'd be fucking no.
Yeah, but that's you. I want to be with somebody when I'm 40.
The same person?
Yeah, 20 years down the line.
Well, you got to know what you want. If I can't knock it. That's what you want. You know,
it's like that's family.
I need fresh. I need new. I need growth. I need
family.
You know,
Doug. So what's the situation if in between the period that if I decide to call her in a week or something and she's hooked up with someone else, that's on me. I can't.
I don't think you have to wait at all. I mean, I don't know what her deal is. If she would call you a pussy for calling her like right now, then that's on her. Like that's kind of disgusting behavior.
She thinks I'm a pussy for calling.
Yeah. I think if you called her right now and she was like, "Oh, like why would you?" Why you wouldn't want to give her?
I'm 100%.
That's true.
I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. I know you're going to call her.
I'm not going to... Jimmy, if I call her, it's not going to be today or tomorrow.
Okay. 3 days.
3 days.
All right, I can live for 3 days.
Yeah,
3 days.
I don't even know why I'm taking advice from you right now. I already decided that was a bad.
We'll see.
I think you could just call her. There's no reason. Why not?
You can just call him. You can.
So when you've had, have you?
You can call her right now. I want to hear her voice. I want to hear her voice crack.
Don't call her
and
right
be
now.
like, yeah.
Fuck you, bitch.
Pussy.
Pussy
got
bitch.
you. This pussy got you, you sucker.
I think Doug is right though. The pussy thing was to blow up on her and say we're through because of this.
That was,
you shouldn't have blew up with her. You don't have to blow up with her. You be like, hey,
it's hard when she's crying and shit. And then,
that's what the fuck I told you. I told you it was gonna happen.
Well, but
I didn't go back. That's what I thought I wasn't. I forgot to not blow up.
The crying is a defense mechanism. Though.
Yeah,
she doesn't want to actually open up and talk about what's going on. And you have to just withstand that and understand.
I don't want to see the fucking tears. Look,
that's what I said.
If you don't like the situation, cut that shit. Get out of it.
Women like to cry. Though.
Yeah, they're gonna cry. They're gonna cry.
That's what they were taught to do.
And then most of us are not strong enough. You got to be such a monster to be like you're crying and still fucking.
No,
you know.
I felt like that's what I'm saying. I was being a monster.
Tomato faces and she's like, you can't be like, fuck you, bitch.
I literally.
That's what I did.
You're gonna be like, what?
No, literally, Jimmy. She was crying. And I'm like, see, you're being fake right now. Like I was pointing in her face and shit as she was crying.
That's terrible.
I know. I had you in my head.
No, I would have never done that. No, no, because I know I'm not the guy. She's tearing. Fuck. I gotta bring her close, and then she's rubbing, and we're touching, and we're fucking, we're back. You know?
Well, you got to talk about the situation because if she's crying, you just got to be like, "Why are you crying? Why do you feel the need to cry? What's actually happening? There's something that you need to get off your chest."
Well, we did talk. I was like, so I said to her, like, why do you think you have all these guy friends that you've hooked up with that you're still friends with? Like, it's obviously something that, like, in case something happens, and she's like, I think I'm insecure, blah blah blah, like. But we can talk about some blah blah blah. I don't know, shit like that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the real situation is. But I think if you really like her, there's no reason why not.
Doug, I gotta say, when you walked in, I didn't think you would be giving me the most sound advice that I'd heard in the last couple days. Because I've had a lot of guys who are there like. When you talk to guys, there's a certain level of pride. You tell them anything that will hurt their pride, they're gonna say, "Oh no, fuck that." You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like Jimmy, myself, that's what I did. A couple other people, same thing. But there's certain people.
Hey, Elise, we need you, Elise. We need you. Can you sit right here and get this man? Yeah, absolutely.
Have we exhausted this, or should we?
No, we've exhausted it. But I want a female's point of view. Good.
Elise.
Yeah.
Can you close that door? Move
he's closing.
Come here.
I'll give you a quick.
You want to grab a chair? You'll close this out.
Close,
we got 10 minutes.
Oh, let me close. Sure.
Good.
All right. Seeing this lady, right? Mm-hmm. We follow. Yesterday, we're in bed, and she's saying, "Should I take this Muay Thai class with this guy or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, do whatever you want."
See your face?
And then she's like, actually, I don't know. He's kind of annoying. Comes out like 20 minutes later that they had hooked up in the past, and I got pissed off about that.
Sure.
And then she showed me a text that she had sent him like 2 months, like when we started going out, where she sent him saying, "Hey, I'm seeing this guy now. We can't hang out, blah blah blah." But now she's saying like they're just like friends and shit like that.
Okay, you need to shut that down. Shut it down. Are you kidding me? Wait, right? You agree with me, right?
Yes!
What are you?
Yeah!
You think this is innocent?
No!
Well, here's the thing. I think there's more to it, right?
No!
Wait, first of all, women and trainers. So I'm an MMA fighter. I do Krav Maga.
Yes.
My teacher is a former Israeli soldier. He's so hot. We never had a thing. But, like, if we did... And then, there's no way you could go back to that and not feel that when you're in the fighting zone. When the
no,
sweat,
she's never taken.
No,
he
invited her. It was a date. It was like he invited her.
But now she wants to train with him.
No. He's not like a Muay Thai guy. It was just like they were friends who used to hook up. And then
she fucks her friends.
She
fucks her friends.
Oh, and now she's saying like she just wants to be friends with him.
Well, this is what happened. She was talking to me. She's like, this guy. She invited me to this Muay Thai class. You think I should go? I was like, if you want. She's like, I don't know. He's kind of annoying.
But the other night they were in bed and she was texting the guy. Correct?
Well, it was in the morning.
It was in the morning.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the same difference.
She's texting the guy and a flag went off.
And the reason I got pissed off. I'm like, first of all, like texting a guy you used to hook up with. That's fucking. While we're in bed, I felt disrespected. I felt disrespected. Anyway, so last night I marched into her place, and I'm like, it's fucking over. Forget about it. You disrespected me. You're untruthful.
I didn't say to do that part.
I think that's a little.
I went overboard. I was emotional.
Why wouldn't you just sit her down and be like, look, like this really bothers me. Like if you're someone you hook up with, why would you need to be friends with them? And if you do, this probably isn't the kind of relationship for me.
That's the mature, logical thing to do, but I didn't do that.
That's what I said.
But okay, so now we're in this. I ended it. So now we're in this situation.
Get over it.
Oh, don't try to.
Like, you know how the male to female ratio in the city? Are you kidding me?
Wow, Kev, fuck that guy.
Hold on. So we had two different
two points of view.
Jimmy was of your opinion. You ended it. Fuck it. It's over.
Wait, if you want to go back, you let her contact you.
Right. Doug said you fucked up because you were over emotional. Now you realize you were wrong. You should call her if you want to get back with her and say, hey, let's.
Yeah, see that face? I wish you guys. Can you put that face in the camera?
Come on! She's texting her ex-boyfriend, texting her hookups.
Yeah, in the morning.
They've been together.
But so when we were fighting, she apologized and she was like, she was crying and shit, and she was like, I didn't realize I was being disrespectful. Yeah, that's the face I made. That's the face I made.
Literally nothing happened. They were laying in bed together for 30 minutes.
But it felt wrong.
And nothing happened at all. So and he broke up with her over that. He screamed at her while she was crying and broke up with her.
An argument.
It's so overdramatic.
So there's an argument to be made that when you're in bed, right, and not doing anything, and maybe you're like kind of clothed, whatever, it's the bedroom, like it's maybe a coitus phase, or, whatever, like, why would even texting your mom or your girlfriend?
Well, he texted her while we were in bed.
He texted her.
Yeah, but then she responded.
Right.
Is she giggling and responding, or is she like, "Oh, fuck that"?
She immediately said to him, "This guy wants to take a Muay Thai class with me." Like, so he texted her, and she was like, "Look at this bullshit. I don't want to go."
She trying to wait? Okay, so is she doing this because she's trying to make you jealous? Like, is she trying?
No, she didn't even. Well, here's the thing. She didn't even tell me. I was like, half an hour later, I was like, you fuck this guy?
You gotta ask.
Not like that, but I was like,
you ask. If you ask, that's on you to take the answer.
Like if I was in bed with somebody that I liked and I was dating, and someone texted anyone, my grandmother, my sister,
who's that?
I would just be like, I'll deal with that later.
Yeah. Well, that's why I felt disrespected. But was she morally wrong? Is this something that I should? Clearly, Doug is saying I shouldn't have broken it off.
You're sweet.
It's just so over dramatic. It's just like
I agree. I think I did kind of a chick thing. I was like being over dramatic.
I didn't tell you to do that part.
It shows her
I'm not taking credit for that.
Right, that's true.
It shows her how much you like her. I mean, that's the other thing.
You're emotional.
Let's talk about what I should do now.
No.
You're saying I shouldn't call her back. I shouldn't call her.
Even this, I'll let you finish. Even if he fucked up, all right, he feels like he fucked up a little bit. Jug's saying he was over dramatic. All right, he wants to go back.
Oh, you
all
do
right?
want to go back.
He kind of he likes her. All right. My point was, even if you fucked up, you have to wait for her to contact you.
I think how long have you been dating her?
Just a couple months.
Okay, so I think you're in that phase of like you're still not playing a game, but I think that you
have to be
strategic.
Yeah. You gotta be strategic.
You need to stand your ground. Like let her. I would think let her come to you. But then that's me giving you friend advice. But girl, if I was like your sister, I would be like, listen, you like. If you really like her,
you play both sides, Elise. Don't play both sides, Elise. Don't play both sides, Elise. Don't play.
That's I don't.
But she already unfollowed me on Instagram. She was pissed.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that there's so much anxiety.
She's being petty. She wants you to. She wants you to see.
No.
She's playing the game too.
Yeah.
The unfollow is something. If she really cared, she wouldn't unfollow you. She would have been an adult. But she wants you to see that she's fucking mad, right?
You
right. That's what the unfollow means, right?
You blew up in her face and was like, "We're done," and then you left.
I didn't tell him to do that, Doug. I didn't tell him to do that.
You're like, "You're done."
For 2 months. Like,
yeah, but if that happened to me, if somebody said we're done and then left, I wouldn't like still be friends with them on social media.
You know what the problem is?
Why?
You know what the problem is? You know what actually I think the problem is? I think if you came to my house and you were screaming, like, I would be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, she just let you blow up and then
she's still young. She's still
like, I'm done. I would have been like, no, you're not. Like, and I would have grabbed you back.
Oh, she tried. She tried to, and then I was like, and I walked out.
Well, but if she really liked you, I feel like she would have come after you. You know, like this is like when you're hot and heavy with something, you get passionate fights. This is healthy.
Yeah.
It's not healthy. It's like how to go back to the computer. Be like, follow. Like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I agree with her.
So I should wait.
Well, because at the beginning of my relationship, there was a lot of screaming and yelling and crying, but there was never any leaving. Like, I'm gonna leave.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like, I call in the morning when I got home. I texted her, I'm like, we gotta talk, and she called me and she's like, if you're gonna end it, like, just do it now. Like, I don't want to meet in person unless there's a chance.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it's over. That's what she should have said.
I should have said that, but I was like, look, if you want to talk about it, we can talk. She's like, let's talk. And then I did in person.
Jimmy didn't okay that. I didn't okay that.
Jimmy, you give the worst advice.
I said don't see her eye to eye. I did say that, correct?
So, like, I'm married and I can't stand my husband, but when we would get first together, like, we fought all the time. He's British, I have a hot temper, he doesn't. But you want to know what? Like, he used to leave. That was his thing. He used to blow up and he used to leave. You know what? And I just thought, I'll grab him back.
Yeah, but that's you're that type of woman though. Like, you're Italian, right?
Like, you know, so I fought for it. But now
this is a shy girl. Like, she's fucking.
Yeah, but like, she's shy, but she's a little calculated.
Yeah, she is.
She's like a crybaby.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't
2
like
against,
following.
1-4.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm so glad you came.
I think you need to wait until she contacts you. But come on, are you serious with this girl? Like, I mean,
the more I think about it now, it's what I said originally, where it's like where you make that move. I mean, that was your first instinct to just be like, "This is over."
Yeah.
The second
but if she did that, if she did that to me, I probably wouldn't.
If she would have ended it.
If she would have ended it, I probably would not want to.
You wouldn't go back.
No.
Certainly.
Yeah,
but she's not going to call you.
You guys are not trying to be serious then.
It's over.
I think when you're a little older, I'm not saying it necessarily has to do with age, but I feel like when passion and arguments, all that comes with the territory. And, like, you have to fight that shit out. Like, you know, if you want each other, you're going to, like, fight and pull and push. Like,
were there any times where your husband now called you when it was over, and he was like, let's talk about this?
Yeah, because now he knows I'm fucking serious. Like, if he wants to get crazy and leave, I'm like, go leave. Go get yourself another apartment. And then I'll come back and be like, oh my god, we should really talk about it.
But you're saying now it's too early. Like, she should be fucking...
I think that she shouldn't have just, like, been shy girl in the corner, like, oh, he's crazy. Like, I'm gonna, like, listen to what he's saying. I think, like, and I'm gonna unfollow him. I think she should have been like, hello, he likes me.
No, at the time, she was, like, crying and shit. She's like, we'll work it out, blah, blah, blah. But I was not having it type of shit.
Yeah, you should shut it down.
That's normal. I feel like that's
shut it down.
You should texting back another guy while you're in bed with her.
Yeah. So you're saying don't call it.
Don't fucking call.
And Doug, what's your advice?
I'm so proud of you.
I'm torn, honestly, because ultimately I really don't give a shit. Whether you're with this woman or not, it makes no difference to me.
Right.
But
I respect your opinion.
Yeah. I think that if you really like her, you were made a really overdramatic scene. And you should call her and explain to her what happened. And if you don't like her, then fuck it. Who cares?
I don't want to. We're like in public, so public speaking, so we can't really like say it. But I would normally be like, what does she look like? What does she do for a living? You know, like what's is she marriage material or is this just?
I don't think she is.
Well,
then.
What are we
doing? That's the name of this episode.
Right.
Thank you, Elise.
We
needed that.
We needed that.
Fuck Doug in the face. Fucking 23. We'll talk about this in 5 years.
He's
all right?
23.
Yeah, he's getting married. Yeah, he's getting
married.
No, I got married.
Her voice is the best for advice.
I like it.
Doug, where can they find you?
You can find me mowing the lawn tomorrow. I'll be here, and bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, that's it? Mm-hmm. Still no social media, huh?
No, I try not to go on there.
Fuck.
It's unhealthy.
What do you do for work?
I work at a plant nursery. I move trees around. I do some landscaping on the side.
That's nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Your horticulture?
Maybe I'll make a landscaping company.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my destiny.
Cool. I can see that.
Cash business.
Yeah, cash. 10 lawns a day.
Kev, are you texting her right now?
No, my cousin said it's nice seeing you on the podcast with Doug. So
who's your
thank
cousin?
you for watching.
They know Doug.
Doug, yeah.
What am I, chopped liver? You fucking good.
Well, you can see me at the I Think It's Funny open mic tomorrow at Alligator Lounge, hosting at 8 p.m.
Come swing through.
Comics in here, come through. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Let me tell you where the voice of reason you can find.
Yeah, do it.
You can find me at Gotham Comedy Club tonight at 7 p.m. Okay, or probably here tomorrow.
That's it.
Police Cerruti on Instagram.
Yeah, give it up for them one more time. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, J Peoples TV. We're here every day, Monday to Friday, for the podcast. Any comic is welcome to jump on the podcast. If you're from out of town, just DM me. I'll save you a seat. After the podcast, we do the mic every day at 3 p.m. Monday to Friday at Idle Shrunken Head. Thank you for them for letting us do this. Thank you for you guys, and I can't wait to see what happens because I know there's more. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Adios.